When you walk into a room, your eyes look around until they meet someone else's. Lowndes starts her trip into the art of communication there, with the power of a real smile that slowly grows, the flooding smile. She talks about someone at a networking event who does this, and it quickly makes everyone feel welcome and draws them in. When you talk to someone, Lowndes stresses the sticky eyes method, which is the magic of eye contact. A person shows confidence and interest by keeping eye contact with someone after they're done talking, which makes the other person feel important and heard. The next skill is making small talk, which most people hate but is very important. Lowndes tells stories of people who are good at this because they are good listeners, show genuine interest, and know how to start a talk. She talks about a well-read person who could get into a lot of different topics, which would make their chats interesting and educational. Lowndes looks into this silent conversation that people have with their bodies. She talks about a situation in which someone uses open gestures and positive body language, as well as the technique of mirroring, which means closely copying the other person's stance to make them feel at ease. It takes more than just talking to each other to build relationships. Lowndes shows this with stories about people who find things they have in common, show empathy, and how knowing and using someone's name can change your life. It was as easy as using someone's name that turned a casual meeting into a memorable one, she says. Talking isn't enough to communicate well, you also need to listen. Lowndes talks about how important it is to listen actively by telling a story about how positive affirmations and attentive listening turned a normal chat into a deep, meaningful one. All of these skills are needed to get along with other people, whether you're at a casual get-together or a formal work meeting. Lowndes talks about someone who used these strategies to turn a scary social event into a good chance to meet new people. When we get to more difficult topics, like persuasion or public speaking, Lowndes doesn't just give advice, she uses real-life examples. She talks about how someone held the attention of a crowd with stories and positive language, making a public speaking event into an inspiring session. In the end, Lowndes' book isn't just a guide, it's a journey through the subtleties of how people connect with each other. Every story she tells and every example she gives shows how powerful communication can be. From the strength of an understanding ear to the warmth of a real smile, How to Talk to Anyone shows you how to connect with others in a deeper way than just talking.